Hi, this is my November wrap up. It's the first of November, and it is 9:06, thunder o'clock. The weather's kind of crazy right now. I'm so excited to be making this video. I haven't made a vlog style wrap up in a really long time, and I've missed it because I've missed talking to you guys just sort of about stuff, about my hair, about booktube videos that I'm making, about what I'm reading. Hopefully I'll be reading a lot this month. I'm very excited about my reading this month. I'm in this mood right now where I really want to read a lot of things, and I feel like if I don't read as much as I possibly can, I'll just stop and like watch TV shows, you know, and Jessica Jones only comes out on the 20th of November, so I have a while to go. Also, this video is coming out on the 1st of December. That's when I'm uploading it, because it's going to be the first Vlogmas video. I'm so excited! I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm going to be making, Vlogmas videos all throughout this month, like in preparation, because I want to... I'm sorry if that's distracting. I'm going to be making Vlogmas videos all throughout this month because I want them to be really good, and I want to, like, put a whole bunch of effort, and I want the videos to be amazing, and I don't think I'll be able to like make a video, edit it, and upload it every day to the level that I want it to be. Like, I want it to be like really cool videos that you guys will like, and that are really different and interesting, and even if it's like a tag video, I want to do it like special sort of. But yeah, so that means that I'm going to very soon have to decorate this thing in Christmas apparel with its Christmas stuff, because I need my filming background to be Christmassy, but obviously I'm gonna film some videos, you know, without that. I can't put Christmas stuff on the 1st of November because that's a little insane. The 1st of December is fine. Maybe like the 20th of November to celebrate Jessica Jones coming out. I'm so excited for that. Anyway, also you probably have seen this already, but I decorated this in rainbow. That's what that word is. It took me like 3 hours over 2 days because, you know, there was a lot of like just sitting and staring at it, like thinking, what have I done? I kind of want to change it back, but I'm going to leave it for at least a month. So yeah, back to reading, because this is a reading wrap up. I'm currently reading The Little Prince by, I was going to look up how to say his name before I start this video, but I didn't. He's French, I think, and it's like Antoine de Saint-Exupéry or something like that. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, he wrote The Little Prince. And I'm reading The Little Prince because in Wonder there's a quote from The Little Prince that I loved. When I read it, I loved it, and I was like, I'm reading that. So yeah, I'm reading The Little Prince. It has like little illustrations in it. It's a children's book. It's really sweet. I feel like I'm gonna cry maybe later on. I just think it's that kind of book. So probably not the best weather for this. But yeah, I might watch Harry Potter later on. Who knows? Might read something different. If I do read something different, it might be this. I'm gonna go get it. I might read this book right here. Ooh, the Twilight section. What, Dylan? This book right here. Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer. I bought it. I was in Kmart yesterday, and I just saw it there, and it was $19, and I think it's $19 for the ebook. So I was just like, should I get it? Should I get it? And then I just bought it. So I have it. And I'm gonna read it. I took out the camera and it started raining, and it's thundering. Can you hear that? And it's blue skies outside, so strange weather again. It's the 2nd of November today, and I finished The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry this morning. I think that's pretty good, I think, or as close as I'm gonna get. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. I did enjoy it. It was very whimsical, delightful, but sort of, it didn't really have like rules when it came to the world, and it felt like things were going in a direction that was sort of strange, and it like not strange in a sort of like just going in a direction for no reason, like unpurposeful, but just strange, and because there were like anything could happen, and like it didn't need to be explained necessarily. So yeah, it was sort of strange, but in a cool sort of, I'm just gonna go with this kind of way, and I did really like the message, and I enjoyed reading it, and it's a fun nice, sweet book. So yeah, that is my first book for November that I finished. Also, I wanted to mention that while I was reading, there were 3 words, and this is a children's book. There were 3 words, and I was like, hey, those are pretty big words. The first one that I saw was ephemeral, which made me think of Teen Wolf, and then lugubrious, which I didn't even know what that was, and then also, what was the other one? Balderdash, which I've heard before, but I didn't think that was an actual real word, but it is, because I looked it up. So yeah, that was interesting to have those 3 words in there. I think the next book I'm going to read is going to be the Twilight book. What's that called? Life and Death. But yeah, I want to read that and see how it ends, because I've heard that there's a different ending and I don't want to be spoiled, so I better read it. And I'm really curious to see how it is and what it's like. Look what came in the mail. I'm so excited about this. These are t-shirts from Appraising Pages, and I am so excited to have them, and I wanted to show you guys. So the first one is this one. It says homies help homies always, and it's from Adventure Time. The second one says horror, and the last one, which is my favorite, I think, says, you want weapons, we're in a library, books are the best weapons in the world, this room is the greatest arsenal we could have, arm yourself, Doctor Who. I'm so excited to wear them. I haven't actually ever owned any, like, bookish clothing, so I've never been able to, like, represent my book love out in the world, but now I'm going to be able to, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've already tried them on, and they're really awesome and comfortable. A book update, I guess. I'm reading this, Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer. I'm using my bubble thing bookmark, and I am on chapter 7, Nightmare. I finished Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer. I only read the Life and Death part, I didn't read the Twilight part, so half of the book I read, and I have sticky tab things because I have notes about it. I'm going to make a video about the book, and it should be up already, so link over there. Yeah, I did enjoy reading it. It was fun to read, and I liked the end. It was very info-dumpy. It's different from the Twilight original version, but I did like it, although it was info-dumpy, like I said. Reading it, though, like, because of the changes and because of the gender swap thing, you sort of are comparing it and being critical of it, and, you know, every change that happened, it's like, why was that changed? And everything that wasn't changed, you're like, why wasn't that changed? Like, you know, it's you go into it and you're questioning things a lot. And also just coming to it and reading it again after such a long time, and having read so many books since, and, you know, being more well-read, I guess, I can definitely see all the errors and all the negative things and all the problems in the book much more clearly than I did the first time, which I didn't really see any problems with it. I thought it was the best book ever. But yeah, I still, like, I enjoyed reading it, and I don't think it's ruined Twilight for me, which I was worried about as well, because I have such fond memories of Twilight, and I know that there are flaws, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I sort of wanted to always leave it, like, you know, as that book that got me into reading, that I really loved reading, and that everyone around me was reading. We were all talking about it. Like, it was just a good time in my life and a good reading experience, and I was worried that this would make that difficult or ruin it or something. But although I was critical and although I was seeing the flaws more clearly, I was still able to enjoy it and still, I don't know, still have fun but still see the things that were wrong. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this more in the video. So it's quite a bit later, and I did something, and I'm so glad that I did. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to film a book haul and unbox this thing in the book haul, but I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, and I'm so happy that I have it, and I can see and touch it and stuff, and that book that I have now, that I finally can see, and maybe even read, is this. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I'm so excited about this. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. And I realized also that it's not pastel. Pastel? pastel, which is interesting. I still love it. I love the colors, and the inside naked version of it is also so beautiful. I'm gonna take pictures for this so hard. Like, so many pictures are gonna be taken of this book because it's so beautiful for a bookstagram. So yeah, I'm so excited. It is beautiful, and I can't wait to read it, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been hearing so many good things. The hype surrounding this book is so real, but I mean, the hype for every Rainbow Rowell book is really big, and I've loved all the books, so I'm excited for this, and I have it, and it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna go now, because this isn't even a reading update. And the battery light is flashing, so we're gonna make this brisk. This is the book that I just finished. It is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell in this beautiful edition, which I love so much. Yeah, I really like this book. It was awesome. The characters were so great. They always are with Rainbow Rowell. Baz and Simon were amazing. They were amazing together, and Baz, I love Baz. He's my favorite. I love him. I started this yesterday, I think, and I finished it today. I couldn't stop reading at the end. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5, just because the start was very info dumpy, and I sort of felt like I was just waiting for something to happen, and that lasted for a while. Like, I think it lasted for like 100 pages before things sort of started to get going. It's definitely a character-driven book, so the plot wasn't it didn't feel like a very strong plot, and I felt a little bit lost when it came to the plot sometimes, but I did really enjoy the characters, and they sort of made up for that, and it was focused on them mostly. And yeah, and the end was interesting. It was sort of like a very Rainbow Rowell end. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. I kind of want to read Fangirl right now, and like just experience the little snippets of this, and also I kind of don't remember what happens in Fangirl because all I can remember is Levi being adorable and Kath writing. The second half of November, like, I just didn't read anything at all. I don't know what was happening. I went to see Mockingjay Part 2. It's the end of an era. It really is the end of an era. Like, I don't know, I just feel like all the big book-to-movie adaptations are done. And like, Divergent is ending next year, The Maze Runner is ending next year, and like, what else is there? So that's like it. And The Hunger Games, I read The Hunger Games so long ago. So much, like, before I read Divergent and The Maze Runner. Like, I read The Hunger Games, I feel like, 4 or 5 years ago, and now it's done. And it was amazing. It was so amazing. It was just as good as I thought it was going to be. Like, that, these book-to-movie adaptations, The Hunger Games, have been incredible. Catching Fire is one of the most amazing movies and one of the most amazing book-to-movie adaptations ever. I started and finished watching Jessica Jones. I really liked Jessica Jones, it was really good, but I couldn't help comparing it to Daredevil, and Daredevil is amazing. Yeah, I just couldn't stop comparing it, but I did really like it. It just wasn't as good as Daredevil. I will say, though, that I think the themes are better explored and more deeply delved into than Daredevil does, especially the theme of rape, or the idea of rape that's in Jessica Jones. There's this article, which I will link below, that talks about it and talks about how the portrayal of rape in Jessica Jones, and it's really interesting, and it just, I don't know, it made me like be like, yeah, that show did do that, like it did a really good job handling this topic. So yeah, I read The Little Prince, Life and Death, and Carry On, and those were the 3 books I read. Hopefully I will read lots and lots in December. That would be great. Hopefully my next wrap-up that I'm doing, the vlog one for December, will be more filled with lots of books, and I am going to be vlogging for December, so yes. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye.